Yo, yo, what's going on, my guy?
Hey, man, how's it going, bro?
It's going good, man. You already know, just chilling on the beach right now. Life is good, bro. How about yourself?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's looking real nice at the beach where you at, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a well-deserved vacation, you know? And you already know where I'm at. I like to stay in outer space, bro, because, I feel like this is where I reside at. You know what I'm saying? In outer space and shit. This is where I feel the most comfortable is out here, where it's all extraterrestrial type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that definitely fits you, bro.
Yeah, I love it out here, man. That's just who I am. When you find your comfort zone, you really embrace it.
Exactly.
Ooh, wait.
Let's get it. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. My day's been kind of strange as usual, because it's a spiritual warfare every day and it's a battle. So today has been having its, highs and lows, highs and lows and shit. But, it's important to just keep moving forward through these days, these battles, the spiritual warfare, SR journey. You feel me? It's all types of shit going on at one time. It's like literally a bundle package.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, wait.
That's how I feel. Today was one of those days where I woke up and I just felt off from the beginning. I remember I woke up and I didn't have much energy. I just felt kind of low. Maybe I'm going through a flat line. I don't know, bro. But it was low energy. And then, it took me a lot just to like get out of bed type shit, and then I went to the gym and I forced myself to do some deadlifts. I did some heavy deadlifting and that kind of like, jump started me and shit. I got my testosterone flowing and shit like that. So I'm definitely feeling on track. But earlier, I was definitely under some spiritual warfare for sure.
Yeah, I can relate, bro. It's just, it gets like that sometimes, and sometimes it's more intense than others and stuff. But it's important for us to have the self-awareness to when this shit happens. When as soon as you feel off, it's good to self-analyze, like, all right, what's happening right now? Because the spider senses done went off and shit. So now I know that something's happening. So it's good to, analyze that shit so we don't make make bad decisions possibly or the wrong moves. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's important for us, bro. And I'm grateful to be on episode 97, man. God is good and this is a blessing right now. And before I forget, let me get that intro knocked out.
All right, let's go.
All right, man. All right. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, everybody. This is your boy SpiritWar Martin, along with his podcast partner Sebastian, aka Seb Conscious. Always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix as spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. So I got the lineup for us tonight, my guy. I'm going to lead the way. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
You ready to get right into it?
Let's go. Whoa.
All right. For topic number 1, my guy, what is your opinion on putting on the armor of God on a daily basis? What does that look like to you? And what does that mean to you, bro?
Bro. Well, yeah. From my personal experience, putting your armor on for the day is very important. And I didn't really tap into this aspect of things until after I got on SR and started cultivating that life force and started putting God first every day. And you literally see how important it is to, get your armor on every day and, read your Bible every day for that day. It's like resetting. It's like a reset every day, and it's important to get your armor on and reset every single day because it's a brand new battle every single day. And you don't want to go into a brand new battle and shit with, yesterday on you type shit, or go into it without your armor on type shit, especially in this spiritual warfare, because you can get body snatched about here type shit, especially if you're not practicing you know, yeah, putting the universe or whatever you want to call this divine power source first on top of putting your armor on for the day. It's a bundle package. Like it's like different types of accessories that you have to put together before you can get like an ultimate conclusion type shit, you know. And it's like getting your armor on, asking God for strength, you know, staying on your routine, you know. It's just doing the right shit in general, you know. And yeah, I'm grateful for that. And SR taps you into that shit pretty tough, you know. Yeah, from my personal experience, you know, I take getting that armor on and shit serious every day, because I remember one time, bro, I didn't get my armor on for the day in the morning, and I got approached by a witch on Instagram, you know,
Yeah,
and that was some dark energy behind that shit. And, you know, that's, you know, was a red flag to me, because I didn't have my armor on for the day. And I shit you not, you know, I didn't have my armor on and that weird shit happened, you know. And that was, yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, I should have got my armor on a lot quicker, because this is some weird shit.
yeah,
You know. And it seems like when you don't put God first and don't get your armor on, you will encounter, well, you're going to encounter strange shit regardless, but the devil and his punk ass army has more, it seems like they have more power to try to get to you and take you off track when you don't have your armor on, because you're
yeah.
not tapped in with the big homie as you should be,
Right.
you
I
know.
mean, it's basically like it's literally like exactly how it says. It's literally your armor, like a bulletproof vest, or you know, a metal shield, because you got the enemy that's literally shooting at you, you know, on a
Right.
daily basis. Like you're gonna be getting shot at, bro. You know,
Oh, we.
on a daily basis. So if you don't put your vest on, you're gonna get taken out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you gotta have that spiritual armor, spiritual strength. You know, it only comes from God, right? It only comes from you know, for any of the viewers that want to get the exact meaning behind this term, it's in the book of Ephesians. You know, spiritual armor. I don't know all the exact phrases, but essentially, bro, you know, it's just telling us to tap in with God, whether that be, you know, praying, watching maybe a sermon, watching different types of content, praying, meditating, essentially putting God first, you know, on a daily basis, you know, waking up and tapping in with God first, you know,
Mm-hmm.
instead of, you know, waking up, you know, I usually, sometimes I'll forget to put my armor on too, bro, you know, and it ends up leading to getting spiritually attacked a lot easier than if I don't have my armor on. You know, some days I'll wake up and I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I'll just wake up, go right to the coffee pot, make a cup of coffee, and forget to put my armor on. And then, you know, the afternoon rolls around and I'm wondering why I'm getting attacked and shit like that. You know, so I have to quickly it's like an emergency situation where you got to tap in with God and put your armor on that way. But I like what you said, man. You can't stay protected from yesterday's armor as well. You gotta put on some new armor every single day, you know. And it comes with, like I said, waking up, getting in the Bible, reading the Word, praying, meditating. You know, whatever it is that you like to do, that is our protection during the spiritual warfare. You know, that's the thing that we need to do. That's our strength. That's our spiritual strength. We can't be out here with no armor. Like, period. You're gonna be getting taken out. You know, especially if you're on SR. You know, the enemy doesn't like it, guys that go on SR. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
we.
we become targets in the spiritual world. So if you go on SR, whether you know it or not, you know, you have the potential to get body snatched, right? So you have to be prepared. It's like you're going into like a very hostile environment. Yeah, and you don't have any protection. You know, you're going into like a shooting range, walking through a shooting range with no bulletproof vest on and shit. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
what
gotta
it's
think
like.
about, that's what you got to think about it like that, because every day, you know, that's how it is out here, bro. When you're putting God first and you start to remove the sin out of your life, you start to remove the bad habits, you're going to be getting fired at.
Yes, they are going to be firing at you with, you know, all types of ammunition, you know, assault rifles or whatever they have, you know,
Yeah,
bows and arrows, you know,
grenades.
grenades, whatever. You know, they are definitely putting in some Grand Theft Auto cheat codes right now, you know, as far as the ammunition to try to mess us up, you know,
Right.
so it's good to get that armor on to make sure that you are not getting tampered with, bro. You
For
know,
real.
real shit.
Man, good stuff.
Facts.
For topic number 2, man, as far as you know, we touched on it a little bit, but the spiritual attacks. How do you know? Topic number 2. This is the title. How to know if what you're feeling is a spiritual attack? How do you know that it's a spiritual attack?
From my personal experience, how do I detect this shit is when, you know, I know it's a spiritual attack when it's negative thoughts. You know, when it's a negative thought and it's like trying to direct you into, you know, the unrighteous pathways of doing like possible wrong shit. I
Yeah.
detect that as the spiritual attack because that's not who I am. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When you get these thoughts that make you want to do shit that's not you or who
Mm.
you are, that's a spiritual attack type shit to me, bro. Because yeah, I'll be having these thoughts to where you just, you know, lustful thoughts, all types of shit. You know, sometimes it could be overwhelming when you have too much caffeine. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Individuals can cause spiritual attacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, yeah, bro. It's just it's where you are putting yourself or the environments that you are involving yourself in, you
Yeah.
know, that could potentially cause this shit and what you're consuming, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and you know, yeah, from my personal experience, yeah, bad thoughts, bro. As soon as I get a bad thought in my head, I instantly detect that as a spiritual attack because it's like I said, that's not who I am. So I know that's the
Right.
devil in his punk ass arm,
Yes.
you know.
Man. Yeah. Yeah. I love. I agree with you 100%. It's those moments when you have those thoughts to where, uh, and along as we go on this journey, I feel like we become more self-aware. The longer, whether you're on an SR journey or your spiritual path, obviously the goal is to become self-aware. So, we know what type of thoughts that we have, when we're tapped in. I say it a lot that I really like to, when I'm feeling good, and when I'm feeling tapped in with God, I'm feeling peaceful and joyful. I like to almost like etch that onto my heart or in my mind to where this is,
Right.
that's the my true authentic self. So then, when I get to having these weird moments to where I'm having these bad thoughts, when sometimes I'll hit you up too, and I'll be like, this is how I'm feeling. And you can detect it right away. You're like, yeah, that's a spiritual attack because
Yeah.
I get to tweaking and saying some weird shit,
Yeah, it's like it's not even you, bro. It's like it's not you. And I instantly noticed that. I'm like, he is getting attacked right now, bro. You feel me?
Right.
You
Yeah,
just know, you feel it.
exactly. And sometimes you know it right away, and you can try to fight it, but then other times it can be sneaky. And like you said, with the people and stuff, a lot of times it feels like the analogy I like to use is like someone just comes up from behind you and hits you with a pie, and you're like,
Yep.
everything was going good. Everything was going, you're feeling maybe high vibrational, or like the things that I had at my work a couple of times, with some coworkers and weird situations. It's like, these empty vessels out here, they get taken over and then they'll try to get after you, because you're high vibrational. That's definitely a spiritual attack as well, when other people
Facts.
are acting weird, bro. So it's definitely obvious, certain points, like for the most part. So, like I said again, man, got to have that armor on at all times to try to lessen, these attacks as much as possible.
Absolutely.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Absolute truth, bro. It's just important. It's important, man, to we make sure you have self-awareness to, spiritual attacks so you can, have the wisdom to this shit. It's just important to have the wisdom and knowledge of what's going on in this crazy ass place we live in, as I like to say,
Right.
slash spiritual warfare.
You know what we said in the last episode? It's like sometimes I feel like some people could be having a spiritual attack, and if they don't have the self-awareness, then they start questioning everything that's going on. They start questioning, oh, should I even be on SR? You know, is God real? All this crazy, you know, it snowballs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
mind is racing. Mind is racing fast as hell type shit, like a tornado type shit in your head, bro.
yeah, and
You know?
I remember my old self. That was like what I would do. It would snowball. You know,
Yeah,
I would just have like, I would be experiencing some negative emotions, some anxiety, and then I would like start to question everything about my life. When the problem is just, it's not that serious. It's just a little, you know, anxiety or whatever. And once it goes away, things are going to go back to normal. You know, the goal is to not start freaking out and start messing everything up in your life, thinking that it's, you know, certain things when it's clearly not, when it's clearly just like a temporary, a little attack that's going to pass eventually.
right. Yeah, it's important to just not let that emotion take you over, bro, because you don't have control of yourself, as I like to say. You know, just
Right.
think logically so you can be able to make the right moves out here and not, yeah, like I said, man, let that emotion take you over to where you basically black out type shit.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Mhm. Sometimes if it's so bad, I'll even just treat myself like, you know, let me know if you can relate. But sometimes it's like you can try a lot of different things and it feels like nothing's working. And sometimes you just gotta like surrender and just kind of like maybe lay down, take a nap, drink some water. Like you just have to allow yourself to rest and just kind of like allow some time to pass. You know, it's like I almost treat myself like I'm like I got the spiritual flu or something like that, you know, and just allow myself to just kind of chill and just kind of wait for it to pass over.
Yeah, it's self-care, bro. You know, that's important for us. Have that self-care when you feel like you're under attack, bro. You got to make sure that you're operating at your best as much as
Mhm.
possible. And you know, sometimes it can be hard with all these spiritual attacks and shit. But you know, as soon as it happens, it's good to be aware of that and, you know, take advantage of it. You know, so you can be able to, you know, be um operate, you know, in your best way, you know. But it all starts with us and having self-awareness of this shit, you
Mm.
know.
Bro, I heard a really cool quote today. It said, when the devil reminds you of your past, remind him of his future. I
Oh,
was like,
we.
yeah,
Ooh, that's cold.
yeah, yeah. When the devil reminds you of your past, remind him of of his future.
Right. Remind his ass of your level up and shit and how your
Right.
power level is going to, that shit finna hit the cosmos, bro. And you got, yeah, keep applying pressure on the devil's ass, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
we.
let him know where you're headed. When he tries to come at you, oh, remember, you know, when you were in this toxic relationship and you were doing all this? Yeah, you're still that person. It's like, nah, bro, I'm actually going all the way up. So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Bringing up all that old shit, you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
bringing up
Try-
all that old shit, bro. That's how the enemy operates, though, to try to get you to fall back, bro, or at least backtrack. They always bringing up old shit, you know,
Exactly. Yep.
crazy.
Or he'll bring
Oh,
up
we.
someone from your past to where you maybe had like some weird stuff going on, or you know what I'm saying, some weird shit, and then it rehashes some emotions to where it's like, you know, you get to start feeling those same emotions again, but like you're that new version of yourself, but then them old feelings get rehashed and shit. That's another spiritual attack.
Hell yeah, because it's like you're reliving that moment type shit.
Yeah.
And it's damn near like PTSD because it like replays over in your head type shit, you know, that
Yeah.
moment. Yeah,
But you're a new person. But a lot of the time, the people from our past, they don't realize that we're new people, so they still treat us like the same person we used to be, you know. And then
exactly.
it rehashes the same emotions that we used to have around them.
Facts, bro. Yeah, just like the video that I just made, bro. You know, they disregard your elevation is disregarded on your SR journey, but they definitely see it. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
disregard what you're doing, but they see your elevation type shit.
Facts, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good topic, bro.
Facts, bro. You ready for the next one?
Let's go.
All right, topic number 3, man. What do you think about people hating on you for being authentic?
That's a good one. Yeah, from my personal experience, yeah, people are gonna hate on you, excuse me, for being authentic because you know, yeah, you're comfortable in your own skin, bro, and you're not afraid to be yourself. You know, you're an open book damn near. And some individuals just, it seems like they can't do it because they're too closed-minded or something. So when they see a person that is comfortable and, you know, conversating, whatever they do, it makes them feel insecure, and they start to envy that because you have basically unlocked abilities from doing work on yourself to where you are putting out good energy and stuff. And yeah, individuals who are incapable of doing this are going to try to shoot you down. You know, a lot of us deal with this shit, and it comes from the individuals that's closest to us most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. It reminds me of that girl that you know, that Jezebel that ended up, you know, stalking me and shit, you know, and she seen me dancing at work and feeling good. I was feeling high vibrational, tapped in with God. And then she came up to me and she's like, "You're way too happy to be at work." And I'm just like,
what the fuck?
right. I'm just like, what do you mean? She's like, "Are you always like this?" I'm like, I mean, a lot of the time, yeah, I'm pretty much, you know, a happy guy, you know. And then she looked at me like I was crazy when I'm just being my authentic self, you know, just having fun. And yeah, that's just, unfortunately, that is the state of a lot of people's mental health and stuff like that. They're used to being miserable and they're used to being low vibrational and shit. So you go around
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And as far as your situation go with old homegirl and shit, bro, it's like she's seeing your energy, bro, and your energy is like high vibrational as hell, right? You busting the dance moves and shit. And she came over and was like, "Why are you so happy?" type stuff, which I find very weird. You know, why would you ask somebody why are they so happy? Like, that is the weirdest shit that anybody could do to someone. It's ask them why are they so happy. You feel me? That's weird as hell to me, bro. That's some weird shit. And that's what we're experiencing now. It's so low vibrational to where you got people asking you, why are you so happy? Like,
Exactly.
what the fuck? You feel me? That's some weird ass shit, bro. But that's where we at. That shows you how society has literally like pulled down the vibration of everything to where you got people asking you why you happy. You feel me? That's crazy as hell, bro. That shows you that this spiritual warfare is at, you know, it's in full effect. You know, you can't even hardly be high vibrational, you know, without individuals possibly, you know, feeling some type of way about your energy and trying to pull your shit down, you know. And you'll deal with this on your SR journey because you're on a higher spiritual plane, you know, and it has a big effect on individuals around you and shit, bro. And far as females go, they see your energy, right? And it's like they instantly notice that your cup is full. You feel me? You walking around with a large cup and shit, you know, that you ordered from God and shit.
Right.
You know, you ordered a cup from God and they see that it's full. They want to drain your shit. You know, and then you notice that she was like stalking you and was trying to be lustful to you. It's like she knew your ass is full of that life force. She's like, your energy's too high. You need to bust a nut.
Right.
You feel me? Crazy.
She wanted me to bust that nut with her type shit.
Oh, wait. So she can be the one that's entitled to say she was the one that did it to you.
She was the one that got that power.
Right. Oh, man, we deciphering some shit.
Right. Yeah.
Man.
It's almost like she saw that power in me and she's like, I want a piece of that, you know, in some form. So she tried to get it sexually.
Right, bro. Yeah, because that's how you lose your power, bro. And it's like they know this or something. They know you're gonna lose your power when you bust that shit up out of there. And if it's them, they're the ones that that get you to do it. They be on that high horse.
For real,
you know, man.
Then I've also noticed that the ones people that are also authentic and high vibrational though, but they will respect you for being authentic. You know, on the flip side of things, which is nice, you know, because you'll get the like-minded people who will respect you. You know what I'm saying, for being authentic. And that's how I am. When I see somebody who's authentic, you know, I'll compliment them and I'll always be like, you know, I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, you're cool. I like the way you carry yourself. And that's just it. You know, that's just how it is.
Exactly, bro. I'm the same way. You know, you gain respect, man, for like fellow individuals that's basically doing the same stuff for you. It's like an instant brotherhood or, you know, family type shit, it seems. You know, you just, I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way as you and stuff. But yeah, it's just you have ups and downs from being authentic, bro. Like you'll have individuals that try to, pull your energy down or sabotage it. And then you have individuals that will help you or, ride with you in this process of elevation type shit, because they're basically doing the same shit because they're
Right.
rising up as well. So when they see you doing it, y'all can do it together type shit.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
you think the consensus is that if anybody is hating on you, that they're jealous?
yeah, of your energy.
Yeah, that's pretty much the bottom line, is that they're, whether they say it or not, they're subconsciously wanting to be where you're at, because
Yeah,
you're able to be comfortable in your own skin, you're able to be confident, and they can sense that you don't care what other people think when they are actually obsessed and in chains with worrying about what other people think about them.
oh yeah, that's the absolute facts, bro. It's just, yeah, you just want to make sure you protect your authentic energy, no matter what you are doing, because you have special energy within you that God blessed you with. And it's, some encounters that you will come across to where, the energy that you have on the inside is going to, summon some Agent Smiths and Decepticons, bro.
Yeah.
And it's not your fault. You've just been blessed with energy that some individuals just wish that they had type shit.
Mm.
It ain't
Yeah.
your fault, bro.
I've also noticed that people will try to end up getting in your routine, and they'll try to like switch up your lifestyle. They'll try to like get you to start doing different things when they see like that you're like on your mission, you're on your routine, and they're, you're in your zone and you're authentic. They'll like try to like throw you off of it and get you into like start doing other things that you're not used to. When you're comfortable doing your own thing, it's like they'll do whatever they can just to like get you to get off of your mission or whatever it is, subconsciously. And super strange, man, super weird. So
Weird as
definitely got
hell.
to keep your distance, from these type of people.
Yeah, for real. Just to protect your energy, bro. Because when somebody sees that you are comfortable doing what you enjoy doing, they don't like seeing you do that shit. And then they come up with all these extra bullshit ideas to try to get you to stray off what you're comfortable doing, because they don't like seeing you comfortable doing something that has an impact on fellow individuals out in the world type shit.
Right.
So they want you to do some bullshit ass gig that they want to come up with to try to take you out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
but it's like at the same time, it's not comfortable doing what you do, but you have the confidence to keep moving forward in that,
Mm-hmm.
of doing what you're doing. You enjoy being uncomfortable and just doing what you're doing. You have some individuals that just don't like that shit. It's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Very weird, but you got individuals that like it as well too, so we can't worry about the negative stuff. We have to keep moving forward and worry about the positive things. But
Exactly.
it's bizarre, the whole process.
It is, man. I'm having to learn how to protect my energy more and more, from
Yeah,
certain people. And you got to set boundaries. You got to say no. You have to just say, this is what I like to do. This is what I'm going to do because this is my recipe for success. So, if you would like to hang out and work your way into there somewhere, we can figure it out. But I'm not going to disrupt my pattern of, my routine, just to do some shit that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
right. It's
Yeah.
like you have to go out of your way just to do something that's not even you type shit.
Exactly. Just because they
Yeah,
want to do it, or they when you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's how it is, bro. And I'm not going for that shit. That's just who I am, though. Just
Right.
keep it real. Oh,
Facts.
that was a good topic.
Yes, sir. You ready for the next one?
Let's go, bro.
This is kind of similar. What do you think about how God removes, when people fall out of your life, people, whether you guys go distant, separate ways, or people walk out of your life, and in the moment it feels like, maybe you're sad, or grieving, or whatever it is, you've lost friends, or lovers, whatever it is, but it's actually God protecting you. What are your thoughts on that?
The way I see it, bro, from my personal experience, everything happens for a reason. When you have individuals that flee out of your life or leave, yeah, it's the universe basically working in your favor to eliminate bad energy or potential stagnated energy that is in the way of your progression of elevating. Because the universe knows when you're about to elevate. As soon as you get ready to take off type shit, it's going to get rid of energy around you that is, that was potentially keeping you stuck. And I didn't, realize this until after I got on SR. Because when I was busting nuts left and right and was operating low vibrational wise, it was like, yeah, your energy is stagnated and stuck, and you have other individuals around who are stagnated and stuck as well. And as soon as I got on SR and like raised my vibration up and shit, bro, literally like went to a whole nother spiritual plane, I noticed like people just started disappearing out of my life, stopped texting me, stopped calling me, just stopped associating with me out of nowhere type shit. And that's when the light bulb went off, like, okay, I see it now. Now, since I'm on SR and tapped into the universe, people are like automatically being removed away from my energy because I'm on a higher plane now and they're still operating on a lower plane. So they are getting removed away from me because I'm obviously destined to shoot to the top. And when you shoot to the top, bro, the universe, ain't playing around with that shit. When it's time for you to take off, it's time for you to take off type shit. It's all spiritual and it's hard to explain, but I know you feel me.
Yeah. I ended up having this, the first example that I could say it was probably like different relationships, that I had, where you end up breaking up with an ex or an old girl, and then you realize that it was for both of you guys, for the better. You know what I'm saying? And then I also have a lot of different people from my past that's different homies and stuff like that, where I used to get along. And now this is exactly like you said. As soon as you stop participating in certain activities and putting God first, trying to be obedient to God, it just falls off naturally. God does the work for you because these people just, they just start falling off. It's like that rocket analogy that you said. Yeah, that rocket going up to space and then the cargo falling off because they can't handle the air pressure. It's like when you're going on a spiritual journey, it's a removal process of a lot of different things. So a lot of people don't want to remove all that shit. They still want to stay drinking alcohol like a fish. They still want to smoking weed every day. They still want to, be loading up the sites. They still want to be living worldly and carnal and shit like that. They're not ready to do what we're doing, what our brothers are doing, all the viewers and everybody that's living like putting God first and retaining and all this stuff. This is advanced stuff. This is not for everybody. You feel me? So you're gonna lose a lot of people, man. And yeah, it's a beautiful realization to understand that it's actually God moving, because he's gonna replace a lot of these people with new people, that are on your same frequency. You're going to start attracting new people, and you're going to end up in a lot healthier situation for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, bro. It's like literally when you sign up to join that 1% club and shit, your whole world is finna get rearranged, bro. Like the wrong people in your life are going to be removed, and the right people who are on the high vibrational frequency, they on their way towards they're on their way to you right now type shit, bro. It's all energy and they're moving closer and closer to us every day.
Yes, sir. And now we have our discernment way up. So whoever is coming into our life, we're able to kind of see who they are. So we're going to know who's who off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
And gotta have intuition.
Yeah. So we'll have our discernment, but then also what I've noticed is sometimes, I've noticed certain people will come into my life. I know we've noticed it a couple times, with certain fellow retainers, a couple months back, not going to mention him, but, there's been a couple people where it's like we started chopping it up with a couple new people, and all of a sudden they fall out of your life like a week or two later. And it's like, damn, and you find out they were, some form of just strange energy. So that's God as well. He'll cut, when like a snake appears, he'll take care of it real quick.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, bro, if it's the wrong type of energy that's not supposed to be around yours, the universe / God or whatever you want to call this energy, it will it will separate that shit, you know, and whether it's in the form of them hating on you, in the form of them being envious to you, it's still God, you know, basically removing these individuals, you know, out of your life because they're just not meant to be there.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, real shit, bro.
Yeah. It's cool stuff, man. Ready for the next one?
Let's go.
Topic number 5, my guy, is called Rising from Spiritual Death. Man, what are your thoughts on potentially discussing, you know, maybe who we were before our spiritual journey and before, you know, maybe we found SR or retention, what that was like, and then, you know, rising from that spiritual death and what it's like today.
All right, bro. Yeah, from my personal experience, you know, looking at my old self, I was consuming a lot of bullshit, you know, from social media to the celebrities to the music to the food to all types of shit. So it was like, you know, yeah, porn sites, the porn sites as well, you know, all types of shit I was consuming. So it like brought me down to spiritual death. And yeah, you can't forget about toxic relationships either. Yeah, it was just a whole clusterfuck of just a bunch of things that brought me down to spiritual death, on top of not retaining my seed. And I just was unaware of what was going on. I thought it was normal, you know, living like this. And you know, yeah, you know, came across, and you know, shout out to Mark the Messenger, came across Mark the Messenger and stuff, and he was talking about SR, like I said in a couple other episodes ago on the podcast. He was talking about SR, and I seen that and got very curious and started practicing it. And after I started practicing it and seeing the, you know, changes in how it literally pulls you out of spiritual death and you start to feel alive type shit,
Yeah.
man, listen, you know, I was like, I'm staying on this shit. You know, I'm
Right.
staying on this. You know, I'm staying on this pathway because this feeling right here now of feeling alive type shit, you know, your nervous system being all lit like a Christmas tree and shit now, that's a beautiful feeling, bro. You know, just from your life force traveling up, or, you know, yeah, just cultivating it and not busting it out.
Yes.
That is powerful and it's very beautiful. And you feel brand new / renewed, bro. You know, you are out of spiritual death and you are operating with God now because he literally pulled you out of that shit.
Yes.
You know, type shit, bro. And that's how I feel. Like he reached his hand down and said, try SR. I tried SR. And as soon as I got on that pathway, it started practicing, holding it in, he snatched me out of that shit, bro. And it hasn't been the same since.
Right.
You know,
everything hits different, bro. Yeah.
way different.
I mean, I agree with you 100%. I had a moment, I think it was in like 2010, bro, to where, I mean, I was doing the same exact thing as you. You know, all of the worldly things obviously lost in drinking alcohol, partying, smoking weed every day. You know, I was like a religious weed smoker, bro, to where I was smoking every day and, you know, listening to Wiz Khalifa and Currency and, you know, doing that whole you know what I'm saying? That I was just a stoner, bro.
That whole wave, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was the move for a while. And then partying, started getting into drugs and just got bad. But yeah. I did have spiritual knowledge, you know, to a certain extent. So I've been wise for, I feel like I've had, you know, a certain amount of wisdom, you know, that God has blessed me with throughout the years. But it didn't really take off until, you know, obviously I found SR, you know, and that was the tipping point to where I understood that, you know, you can have all the spiritual knowledge in the world, you know, but if you're still busting out your life force, you're still going to be handicapped. You know, it's what I've learned on a deep level is that holding in the seed is pretty much, you know, we say it a lot. It's like a Wi-Fi connection to the spirit realm. So
absolutely,
pretty much, you know, and then we broke it down. I forget what episode that was, but we pretty much broke that shit down to where we made it understood that, you know, your seed is pretty much like your spirit, you know, as a man. So as soon as you start to go on SR, I mean, you can pull, I like to say this all the time, like SR could seriously save people's lives, you know, maybe guys that are going through anxiety, severe anxiety, mental health, depression, things like that, you know, guys, you know, if anybody is watching this that wants to try SR, that's going through it, I mean, give it a try. You could really in my opinion, that's really what it does. And that's my favorite side of it, is that it brings you a spiritual connection. Obviously we have all these benefits that we talk about with different things. But in my opinion, the best part is you feel tapped in with God, bro. And you're back
Yeah,
to,
you do, bro.
Back
Hey,
to being
bro. Hey, sorry to cut you off like that. I drank a lot of water. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, my dude. I'll be right back. Ooh,
You're good. Much
okay,
love.
be right back, bro. Sorry,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen.
Got a little brief interval here. So definitely shout out to all the retainers, man. All you guys that have been tapping in with us. We got a lot of love for you guys, man. Everybody that has been commenting, let us know if you guys want to hear about certain things, if you guys want to, hear us discuss certain topics. We did that on the last episode. So, we just really appreciate it, man. This journey means a lot to us. These podcasts, we put in a lot of work. So much love, man, to all you guys who've been tuning in. So wait for our boy to come on back.
All right, and we are back. Oh, we had to get rid of some water weight.
You're good, my dude. We got our last topic here. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Topic number 6, man, is a little idea that I came up with. It's called the incubation period. It's called. I feel like this goes hand in hand with SR. It's like kind of. I feel like there's different stages of semen retention. There's like that stage 1 where like you get the energy and the testosterone boost, and then stage 2 to where you're getting all the benefits, your life improves. And then the next stage is like a deep realization of, you understand that it's an isolation journey, but at the same time, it goes from being like kind of a lonely thing to now you understand that it's necessary. Like, that the incubator is like that little encased thing that they put, babies in right before, when after they're born, and they need to grow into like a full human being. So the idea is like God isolates us. Exactly. So
Right.
God isolates us because we're spiritually immature and we need to grow. So he's going to isolate us, put us in a incubation period. And that involves not drinking, alcohol, not smoking, cutting out all these vices, and then also staying single, to work on your craft, work on your connection with God, and just lock in, and work on your own self in your life, and not have any distractions. So that's essentially what the incubation period is.
Facts. Yeah, from my personal experience, yeah, it's like being a premature baby. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of growing to do type shit. And
Right.
when you go on your SR journey, from my personal experience, yeah, it's like going into that incubator and growing yourself as far as your spirit goes and your mental, and healing at the same time, healing from all the trauma from all that old pathway that we used to be on and stuff, the fornication, the lust, the partying, the wrong individuals, all that stuff. When you stray away from that shit and go on your SR journey, yeah, you are on a serious mission to grow yourself.
Yeah.
And it's important to grow yourself, to the, best version, so we can operate, accordingly out here and take lead by example from growing in the incubator / isolation period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's really important. That isolation period is no joke, and it's important to utilize that for your own growth and not possibly distract yourself with the wrong type of energy to take you off what you need to do.
Yeah. And it was a deep realization for me, man, with the female, because with the female idea of this aspect, because you could be on your purpose and on your mission from God, and then you end up getting involved with a female, bro, and depending on your strength and your spiritual connection with God, a female has the potential to take a man off of his purpose, right? Because that's what happened with the last girl. When I was with that last relationship, man, ended up just hanging out with her, and then I ended up falling off on different things that I like to do, and I would just put all my energy into her relationship, and then I ended up settling for like a mediocre plan for my life. And I think back
Right.
to that, wow, like that's absolutely crazy. And it's more common than you think. You know, a lot of guys are doing that shit to where it's like, oh, now I got the girl, I'm good. You know, I can just chill and then like, you know, I'm happy because I have a partner, you know, but then you slack off on your mission. You slack up on you know what you actually, you know, your dreams in life. So it's a big
Right.
concept, man. It's important to be single throughout this because women are a big distraction, bro. They can be.
Yeah, they can be, bro. You know, it's just important to have great discernment, you know, great discernment and protect your energy and just see what the hell is really going on out here and not just being on autopilot type shit and getting yourself in a situation that could potentially sabotage you, you know. And yeah, it's a lot of fellow gentlemen out here that's just falling to that shit. You know, it's like I'm happy that I got me a partner, but I'm not looking at if they're really good for me or not. It's just the fact that I got somebody that I'm with now.
Right. It's just
You
I
know,
got somebody that's gonna love me and let me smash and let me be in the comfort zone.
and that's it. There's no spiritual aspect to it. It's basically just damn near spiritual death from the get-go.
Exactly. But you trick yourself in thinking that everything is good because you got this girl. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, society makes us think that like that's the goal is to like get a girl, you know, when that's not
Right.
the, I mean, girls are going to be around. So why don't you work on yourself first and then attract a woman
Mm-hmm.
after you have, you know, worked on yourself and actually um, achieved what, you know, the things that you want to achieve and gone down the path that you want to go down instead of getting with the girl early and having her take you off the path. And then you end up having a life full of regret because you didn't end up going for your dreams.
Right. Yeah. Getting in a relationship and having it get to the point to where you can't even get on your purpose because you're too busy focused on the relationship and as individuals. So it's like you're stagnated. You're stuck.
Right. You're too busy taking care of her when, you know, and you guys are just, my last relationship, you know, main thing that we would do is like chill in the bed and watch Netflix and order, you know, food and shit. You know, it's like we would go to work and then come home and then that's spiritual death, bro. I think
Yeah,
back
it
on
is.
it makes me sick thinking about that, bro. I'm just grateful that I'm out of that situation, but I feel like that's more common than people realize.
Facts. It is common. It's like, yeah, it's very common behavior to be doing that. You know, the corn sites, Netflix, what they call it, Netflix and Smash or whatever the hell they call it.
Netflix chill. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Netflix and chill and shit. Yeah, that type of shit. You know, that's what society got set up, and people think that that's like the normal way to live when it's just it makes you unproductive.
You're stagnant doing that. Netflix and
Yeah,
chill. Come on, come on,
low vibrational as hell, bro.
come on, bro. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me? Low vibrational, fam.
Yeah. Like, what do you? Yeah, that's. Yep. Now that you say it, I feel like that Netflix and chill agenda is like a thing that they created on purpose to like make it to normalize it.
Yeah, to make everybody low vibrational and shit. You know? Yeah.
Right. Ooh, wait. Well, that's the end of our topics, man. Great job. And shout out to all the viewers, obviously. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us, man. The Unchained podcast. You know, it's a pleasure as always. You know, Martin, chopping it up with you, bro.
Facts, bro. Yeah. Coming from SpiritWar Martin, you know, I'm grateful for another episode, you know, episode 97. You know, it's a blessing to just have this fire from God inside of us on this SR journey and shit, bro, to just be able to do what we're doing. Because sometimes I feel like it's not even me doing what I'm doing now that I'm on SR and shit. Because, you know, you tapped into your ancestors. So it's like they got their hands all on your shoulders and shit and guiding you through
Right.
whatever you're going through and giving you the power to do that shit. You know, and I'm grateful for all of this because looking at my old self, yeah, you was spiritually dead, bro, and had no connection. You know, no connection to anything in a spiritual aspect, just spiritually turned off. You know,
Yeah.
but now you spiritually turned on and shit. You know, a spiritual router with lights on the side, bro. You out here like a Christmas tree and shit now. You feel me? And going straight up to the moon, bro. God is good, man. Oh,
Absolutely, man. Well,
man.
much love, bro. Great job, man. It was a blast. And you know what I'm saying? On to the next one, my guy.
Yeah, bro. You know, once again, you know, coming from SpiritWar Martin, much love to everybody out there. that's tuning into the Unchained podcast. You know what I'm saying? We really have much love for you guys, you know, and hopefully everything is going good for everyone out there. And Seb, Conscious, good job to you too, bro, as always, man. Much
Yes,
love.
sir. Yeah, you too, man. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys have made it this far into this episode, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a real one.
Thanks.
All right, guys. This has been the Unchained Podcast, episode 97. All right, guys. Much love. We'll catch you guys next time, all right? Much love from the Unchained gang. All right.
All right, bro. You know, you take it easy and good job, man. I can't wait to spin this back.
Me too, man. I'll send it
You
your
feel
way.
me? Ooh, we. All right, man.
All right, man. Peace out, bro.
Peace out, bro.